हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप लोगों का इस चैनल में। और आज मैं आप लोगों के लिए लेकर आया हूँ GTA 5 का पार्ट 11। और जैसे कि लास्ट वीडियो में हमने फ्रैंक को जहाँ छोड़ा था वहीं से हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे और कैरेक्टर को स्विच करेंगे और ड्राइवर के मिशंस को कंप्लीट करेंगे। तो चलिए देखते हैं कि इस गेम प्ले को।
What the fuck is this? Get out of here. Down the other way. We can talk face to face. Warehouse definitely invading. Oh, we can do more than talk, my friend.
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Yeah, I see the Boston where I like. Oh, you. I don't support political associate. So it's got to get problem. There's nothing to do it. There's nothing happening right now. I need wire mics. Electron mics over your shit. That would be very difficult to keep. Oh, well. You don't understand fucking secrets, asshole. Me. Have you got Trevor on this?
I'm going to have questions. How are you taking forward again? The Los Santos week. Maybe it controls the mission. And he unearthed this nation then.
Then Trevor flips out. He hits me, kills my family, or wastes his own. That was worse. Any of that can happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. Yeah, now he knows I'm working with the FIP.
Does he know how long you've been doing the FIP?
How long? What the fuck does that matter?
Either you're working with a former cash deal, you walk your criminal, which one has spent 10 years on the run. The other man in federal detention, or we stumbled on cash deal, got right down, you went down, Trevor, the FIP comes with the ownership, think of it,
Who's the same with those two?
there's a probably house you
Back there, Trevor needs you. Second soft.
Do you remember after the last? I was on the man who killed Michael Town.
Yeah, that was right, Trevor. Good head, hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
This is bullshit.
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address.
Now, if you open real wide, I might be able to... Out she comes! Best way to make a man talk is to stop him being able to talk.
Mr. Phillips, ask him.
Driving.
So I was keeping Trevor along. Well, like I said, you guys,
This engage the rest of the
right. What about Trevor? I need some resolution, Davey. You let walk. You said you couldn't hold thing up that much.
Can you go maybe things up? No cash. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but we're my guys. Trevor's your problem, Dave. Must be his mine.
It's not a problem. We're monitoring. Has he said anything about Brett?
Fuck yeah, plenty. I keep changing the subject. No, he thinks you might actually give me Brett sentences all over.
That's good. Fine. We'll say that.
Oh, that's you. Let's talk about Trevor.
Yeah. You think it's right? Who thinks a lot of my security? Not one of together. Mark Michael Town. The trainee's right, and it's a good exercise.
This'll put hair on your...
Hey. Now?
You're my eyes, Townley. What do you see?
I see a couple guys that are way too old and too fat to be doing a political assassination. We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijani for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davy. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Nothing to complain about here, pal. This is totally legit.
No! Say this! He's wet, all right. Let up.
Let's get him upright.
So what have you got for us?
Get out the scope.
Who am I looking for?
Steve's saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men, and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our...
How many volts?
No!
Did you see his face when I did that? Well, that's what happens when you put the body through the ringer. Here goes.
Mr. K. Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Ah, I see someone. He fits the profile. Yep, fits it all the way. I got a good feeling. About as good as you can get while clipping a guy who probably don't deserve it. Now I'm taking the shot. Baby, I got someone. Definitely a lefty. Redwood smoking, bearded, maybe. Could be. Used to be. Azerbaijani.
Good enough for me. Steve, it's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friend.
Hey, how's your mouth?
I do. Join him, Waywood. I love it very much. You're all like that. Oh, now you're ready to just take me home. I'm taking you to the airport. Go home, that's it. You're a torture advocate. Advocate? To me, I have absolutely torture is necessary. We need information to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you? I'm going to tell you everything. Exactly. Torture, 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 information.
Torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay. Departures. No one drives me to the airport. It'll be... Not a break-in. We were just practicing.
Trevor is a
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is a good guy. He's like family. That's it, ain't it, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing. Well, I guess we're going to Port City then.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't really know. You're going to be right there, sir. We're looking for something to see. Sir. I don't know what I want. It's about like I can't describe it. I know it. I see it. You ain't the confirmation. $236 million worth of cargo taking the port of Los Angeles. He's real good. I don't want to hijack truck. Truck will find out, boy. You give us inside track. We don't know what's in the page. There's the anything now you think something. Well, there's all these near the boat. Never the go. Right on the new order. Let's go now. Sounds like the list in order. What is this one right here? I can tell you it. Yes, right.
Shit! About Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else? Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a...
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
You know, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
So that is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. A couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
I guess I gotta pretend I'm a dock worker if I want to stay. How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
Be careful. It's those containers. Baby. Clamp it on now. Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot! And attach it.
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. There was old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it. If my work here is done, I'm going up the gantry.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you. Okay, I'm sitting here. What do you want?
First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it. That's it. You're in position. That's lined up. Move the spreader down so it can grab the container. She's there. Lock her on. It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. We need to go to the other end. Bay 5. Further, come on!
It's time to live your best life right now. Stop living an ordinary life. With the power of rebranding, I will show you how to turn the negatives in your life into positives so you live a life without regret. Thanks to the power in my incredible book, Unlock the Power by Nelson Montana. Game. It's all about perception. You're not watching TV, you're pursuing...
That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Container's locked. Haul that freight. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Take us back up to the other end.
Change your self-perception forever.
Get in position over the second container in Bay 1.
Partygoers at a house in Chumash were horrified yesterday when a guest was killed seemingly by a sniper's bullet. Tahir Javan was smoking on an outside terrace when he was gunned down. Police are baffled as to why this much-loved Azerbaijani American, who was a noted philanthropist and community leader, would be targeted.
Celebrity news. Despite weeks of marriage counseling, Shanice has been husband Chad after his his finger on the package was Philistine. Now with divorce lawyers licking their lips, America's famous collection of rare cars, roads, and boats is making news on the cover
is bringing life to a desolate water in East Los Santos. Work has begun on converting the Marcos warehouse into a massive multi-story that will play EDM music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm ready to take some Molly.
Whistle News, confirming your prejudices.
Union thinks you'll get eye strain if you work any longer. Have a break.
How about this view, huh? I'm gonna take some photos for the kids.
Trevor, come on. I can take you over to the warehouse. We can use the big rig. It's over on the other dock. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
Look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Ben!
No one does any Floyd. They think you're used by Floyd. You're used by slave driver. I never started my life. That's okay. You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's not easier than I'm saying you. Wait, wait, mother, he's fine. Let's make this long today. Good. Keep it busy while we get to work.
Softback here. Indie rock from the south of us. Answer to yourself. You stole your drummer.
Hey! You can't come through here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming.
All right, so, based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on... I think they got two. First one is on their land. Now, the other one is on... Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore? It's gotta be the container, right? You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern. Okay, all right.
What is that? I ain't never gonna smell the same.
Ah, Trevor. Hey.
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been
दोस्तों
hanging
पार्ट
with.
11 को यहीं एंड करते हैं और आप लोगों से मिलते हैं अगले पार्ट में। तब तक के लिए टेक केयर एंड गुड नाइट। और हाँ, अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। बाय बाय।